What's up? My name is Eric Butler. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back. And from the Washington Free Beacon, Gisele left her man. Fetterman's wife fled to Canada after senator entered hospital for depression. So she's terrible. These women are terrible. Hillary Clinton, Jill Biden, AOC, all of these people are just awful. And of course, she seems like she's the one steering the ship because naturally Fetterman can't read. He can't hear properly. He can't talk properly. And now he's depressed, probably because of her manipulation. And he doesn't know what's going on. Look, this guy's dumb as a rock, bro. She's the mastermind behind this thing. And she's super annoying too. She goes on, talking about everything's racist and this and that. And her voice is super annoying. It's absolutely despicable how these people are driving the country into the ground. And they have no qualms about doing it. It's obviously benefiting their own pocket. When John Fetterman's health went south, his wife went north. Ayo, that's pretty funny, I guess. Gisele Fetterman revealed on Friday that after her husband admitted himself into a Washington, D.C. area hospital for treatment for severe depression last week. So this is a man who somehow won a position as senator in Pennsylvania, even though he couldn't talk, he couldn't hear, and now he's depressed. And everybody at the time was saying, is this guy really fit for office? And it turns out, no, on multiple levels. Not only because he couldn't hear, not only because he couldn't speak, but mentally he's depressed. Why is he depressed? You just won, bro. You should be happy. You should be trying to fix the state that you got elected in. But now you're in a hospital for depression, and your wife is taking the kids to Canada. What is happening? Right? You should be up. You should be feeling great. You got elected even though you clearly, you got elected somehow, some way, even though you clearly were not fit for the job. It only took, 6 or 8 months to prove that you weren't fit for the job, and now you're depressed? Give me a break, bro. These people are just such a waste of space. They're so despicable. Like, they've got this empty suit. I mean, Joe Biden, of course, is king of the empty suits, but they got this empty suit being controlled by his wife or some entity, apparently, and he's depressed. Why, bro? Why? You got a no-show job. You don't have to do anything. You can't even talk. You should be happy. We drove straight into Canada, Gisele announced on Twitter. 1 week ago today, when the news dropped, the kids were off from school and the media truck circled our home. I did the first thing I could think of, pack them in the car and drive. This is the life you asked for. He's a senator. You got him elected. You helped get him elected, however you did it. This is the life you asked for. You're a public servant's wife. And now you're mad because people are asking questions. What did you expect was going to happen? You thought that they were just going to give you kickbacks for cutting backroom deals and nobody was going to show up? No media was going to ask you any questions? Of course, the mainstream media, CNN, they're going to defend this guy till the day he dies. They're going to defend every single weirdo, decrepit, unfit for office politician on the planet because they are part of that establishment. But did you think that nobody was going to notice? This is what you wanted. You wanted the power. You wanted to be in the spotlight. You wanted that position, and now you're scared because of media trucks outside? Give me a break. Gisele's northward jaunt is a sharp contrast to the image portrayed during Fetterman's Senate campaign. According to Fetterman, his wife helped save his life following his near-fatal stroke on May 13th. Gisele appeared frequently by her husband's side during media interviews and at campaign because she was the handler. She was the brains behind the entire operation because his brain truly did not work. And that's not a shot. It's just the truth. She was also Fetterman's attack dog in the rare moments when journalists pressed the candidate about his recovery. Gisele called for consequences for an NBC reporter who grilled Fetterman. Yeah, somebody asked her husband a question and she wanted them punished for asking a question. Like, why do these people expect the power with zero consequence? They just want full power, full control, and if one question is asked of their power and control, then they should be punished. And then they get the power. She gets the power. He gets the position. And then a media truck shows up and it's just too much for her to handle. Give me a break. Consequences for an NBC reporter who grilled Fetterman during a national interview about his health struggles. Gisele accused the reporter, Dasha Burns, of doing a disservice to the disability community. And of course, right? So Dasha Burns, who I think, NBC, the NBC reporter, which is not by any stretch of the imagination a far right-wing conspiracy publication that's mainstream right down the establishment pipeline, but they didn't obey every single command, so she should be punished. And of course, it's stigmatizing to the disability community, right? I mean, it's okay to have a disability, but it's not okay to prance around in an empty suit in a position of power and then get mad when you have to answer a couple questions about how you got there. This is just through the roof. Concerns about Fetterman's health have been vindicated now that the junior senator has entered the hospital twice in just his first 6 weeks in office. Fetterman was rushed to the hospital on February 9th after experiencing lightheadedness at a Senate Democratic retreat. He admitted himself into Walter Reed National Medical Center last Thursday at the recommendation of Congress's attending physician. He is expected to remain in the hospital for several weeks. So things we all saw coming like we had binoculars, that he wasn't fit. Now, of course, I didn't see the depression thing coming around, but we knew that he couldn't handle the job that he had just been hired for. He could have, without any of this weird depression stuff that he's dealing with, he was already not fit. He was talking, go, Eagles, Pencil, Philadelphia, and Fetterwoman. It didn't make any sense. None of it made any sense. We knew from the start that he was not fit for office. Now, Dr. Oz didn't do himself any favors, but that's a different story. These guys are both terrible, but if unfortunately, we're in this world of dealing with the lesser of two evils. Seem like the lesser of two evils, but who knows? I mean, he's a television, a fake TV doctor, which apparently is what Fetterman needs right now for his depression. He's sad right now, probably because his wife is awful and he works a job that he lied on his resume. He doesn't know what he's doing. Who knows how he even got the job as was he a mayor or lieutenant governor or something before? Who knows how he even got that? Who knows how any of these people get into these weird positions of power? Some weirdo behind the scenes dungeon blackmail, black magic that's going on. Who knows what these people are really doing? It's despicable. It's disgusting. The Fetterman cited those doctor's notes on the campaign trail. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, the doctor said he's fine. Yeah, the doctor said he's fine, even though now, obviously, he wasn't, and now he's in the hospital for depression. This is insane. And it's not like we all didn't see it coming. That's the thing. Everybody knew. And they went with it anyway. They shove it down your throat. Just deal with it. This is the guy for the job. He's going to save you from those big, scary, mean, racist Republicans. Now, the Republicans are spineless little weasels. That's a different story. But these despicable, dystopian, doublespeak Democrats are disgusting. They are just so greedy, so power hungry, so manipulative, evil, in fact, right? So the people that vote for them, the few of them out there, they're just dumb. They can't see through the fog. But the politicians manipulating these people, I truly believe, are actually evil. We all know that they don't want to do any good, but they manage to. They're actors. Right? As the old saying goes, politics is Hollywood for ugly people. They're absolutely actors. They're tricking people into believing that they're going to do something good, and obviously they're just going to line their pockets. According to the New York Times, Fetterman previously acknowledges he may have suffered permanent damage by ignoring recommendations to take more time off the campaign trail. I mean, every single time. Like with that Time magazine article, the story of the cabal that fortified the election. They manipulate, they lie, they cheat, they steal. You call it out. They call you an extremist. 6 months, a year later, they say, oh, yeah, this is how we did it. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and, of course, subscribe.